Yeah, I know. The impeachment hearing was yesterday, and frankly, that whole thing is such a flaming dumpster fire. I'm not even interested in dignifying that with a video. But there's another pile of shit stinking up the place, and for once, it's not coming from Congress. It's coming from liberal cities. Literally. While eating a breakfast sandwich on the metro platform might be grounds for getting arrested, the liberal bastion of San Francisco now says they will not prosecute people for public urination, as in peeing in public, on the sidewalk. Now, considering that there are already dirty needles and human feces littering their sidewalks, this seems only par for the course for Nancy Pelosi's hometown. San Francisco's human waste problem has gotten so bad, in fact, the city has assembled an actual poop patrol to clean up the feces from the city sidewalks left there by the local homeless population.
The poop patrol will have a staff of 6 and 2 trucks for a cost of about $750,000.
An investigative survey conducted by NBC's Bay Area branch found trash on all 153 blocks surveyed, feces on 96 of them, and used needles on 41. The city's own Democratic Mayor London Breed has complained that there are more feces than I've ever seen in his city streets. But apparently that's not bad enough, so the city's going to add a little pee on top of it. The income district attorney claimed on an American Civil Liberties Union questionnaire that the city will no longer prosecute cases involving so-called quality of life crimes, including homeless camps, prostitution, public urination, or blocking a sidewalk. So in other words, while a waiter can be fined or even jailed for offering a customer a plastic straw, any rando can roll out a sleeping bag, hire a hooker, and take a dump in front of the local Walgreens, and that's A-okay. So take note, tourists. Oh, and in Denver, it gets even better. The owner of Forethought.net, a local IT company, is being fined by the city for not cleaning up the human waste on the sidewalk in front of his own small business. He says he and his employees have stopped mopping up the poop in front of his store because it's a health hazard that they are not equipped to deal with. Probably because they specialize in servers and data backups and not picking up piles of crap.
Every day we're dealing with garbage, needles, feces.
He's cleaned it up several times, so was an employee. But they've stopped. He says it's a health hazard.
It's not something that we're equipped to deal with. It's not something we should have to deal with.
But Denver, which has apparently failed to enforce their own laws against taking a dump on the street, is now charging him for his portion of the public sidewalk being a disgusting mess. And now he's going to have to go to court in December to argue why his tech business shouldn't have to deal with a public biohazard problem.
If the city's not going to enforce laws against trespassing or camping or public defecation and just make me bear the cost of these problems, that's just not right.
But the city disagrees and has recently cited him. The city says if it's on his property, it's his responsibility. A city spokesperson says he can get additional tickets for each day it's not cleaned up.
Y'all remember when Donald Trump called certain countries, let's say it politely, crap holes? And liberals got all upset like that's a major insult. Now, personally, I find it hilarious because that's literally what progressive-run cities in our own nation have become. Crap holes. Cities in which the streets are literally filled with crap. Not a metaphor. Actual human crap and pee and dirty needles and rats and disease and filth. So where now is this utopia that I'm supposed to buy into? Where's this liberal beacon of love and light and harmony where the poor are automatically taken care of because a Democrat's in charge and I'm supposed to sign away all of my money to get a slice of it? Where is that?
To some degree, this is a public crime issue and a public health issue, and the city is the organization who's responsible for that.
Because see, all I'm seeing are fetid cesspools of human misery where the poor are allowed to pop a squat in the middle of a public sidewalk, and kids are having to dodge human cow patties and half a pharmacy's worth of used syringes on their way to their subliterate elementary school because liberals, who are supposed to have all the answers, have no idea how to lift people out of poverty or solve our drug and mental health crises. Probably because all of their socialist policies are about as useful as an illegal plastic umbrella in a hurricane. But that's okay, y'all. Because I'm sure that with just a little bit more of our money, all of these problems will vanish in a puff of unicorn dust. Just watch where you step in the meantime. And that's your Reality Check America. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and if you're ever in California, try not to defecate on the sidewalk. They're in deep enough crap as it is.